Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zarin Michael, and you are now tapped into the Visionary Series podcast. Here, you will hear some conversations from some of my close friends, family, and creatives who inspire me to be great. You are a visionary yourself as well, so just know, whatever happened yesterday, you don't have to worry about that. Today is that day to pursue greatness. This message is sponsored by Super Clean Car Services, Kansas City's very own mobile detail pros. The quickest, the cleanest for when your schedule's the busiest.
They must have forgot. I'm finna come for the spot. Look in my pocket or not. You or not. I'm finna roll me some gas. I probably shouldn't even drive. Soon as I drop, they stomach get knocked. She giving me top, she calling me God.
Yo, what's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Super Z, Zarin Michael. We back. It's been a minute, man. Welcome back to the Uncontested Vision Podcast. The last episode we ended with my dad's interview. That was episode 4. I thought I needed, after that, kind of just needed a little break. A lot of things going on. You know, I just dropped my new project, Anakin. A few other things in the works. Been having a lot of acting projects that I've been working on behind the scenes as well. So I kind of just needed a reset from this, right? Life really just keeps moving. It don't stop, especially when you want to be a visionary and be a creative like myself. It don't stop. So, and of course, obviously I got a normal job too. So between music, entrepreneur endeavors, family, relationships, drama, like it's just a lot of shit that can kind of come at you in one time. Pause. But it's just a lot of things that can arise, you know, at a time in which you think that everything is going smooth and fine. And then that's kind of when the devil will creep up on you like, nope, you think life's sweet? Here we go. I got way more in store. Or you could look at it as like God coming up to you too. Like, I know you can, I know you got this. I know you can handle what I'm about to present to you. I would never put you in a situation in which you can't endure. So show me that you trust me. And I think I was just really in one of those moments in my life for the last couple months, just having to show God that I have full faith and full trust in him. Now, of course, with all that being said, everything that I've had going on the last few weeks and last few months, somewhere within all that motion, I had to realize some things. Because also with all that, right, the music, all these projects, I'm trying to also balance the content behind it, right? Because in this day and age, there isn't, for me personally, the music is good. The art is good, right? It's fuck good. It's great, in my opinion. But it's not enough, right? Like this, we're not in an age where you could just drop music and just post your art and just think that, you know, it's finna go, right? I know we talked about this a few times on a couple of episodes leading up to now. But I think just with me releasing this project, kind of getting back into the fold of things, the reality hit, right? The reality hit is that you starting from scratch as fuck. And if you're not consistent every single day, they not gonna give a fuck. Like that's just facts. So again, kind of with all of that realization, I had to realize that there isn't really no balance, right, between the content and all these things. My life is the content. Like, like your life is the content. Your life is the show. Like, and what are you gonna do to keep them tuned in? What are you gonna do to have them come back for season 2, come back for season 3, have them talking about your shit while they waiting on the next one? You know how we do these shows, powers, all these conspiracy theories, all this shit. Whether it's good or bad, whatever the dialect is and discussion is, it's being talked about. So what can you fucking do to make them talk about you, or at least be within their headspace, or within their world, you know, on a consistent basis, right? What can I do to do that? So that's why I realized, like, personality, right, and just consistency. Like my life, I'm a fucking superstar in my eyes, like. So I gotta display that, right? Like at all times, but also kind of still show the authenticity of just like the other avenues and other things that I value in life, and just the many different layers to me, which of course it has been my goal from the start, but just me knowing that I have to go even crazier with it. You know what I'm saying? So welcome back. Again, this is the Uncontested Vision Podcast. This is actually, we're still in season 2, but I want y'all to view this as season 2.5. You know, we took a mid-season finale, a couple months off, but we back now. And this episode it's going to be focused on the shift, right? It's called The Shift, and also we'll discuss just kind of what the next plan is for me over these next couple weeks, what we got coming this week. Evil Twin videos on the way this week. I mean, I'll touch on that. Pause again. Fuck. I'll touch on that. Why the fuck did you say it again? I will speak on that here in this episode as well. But again, man, just to kind of get right back into it, the reset. That's all I needed, was just to reset and reshape my mind, and just a lot of the thoughts that I was having over the last few months. It's been, again, 2 months since the last drop, and I just needed that space to breathe, refocus, and figure out how I can move differently than I was. Again, just a balance between my day job. Obviously, you guys know I started a business too. Super Clean Car Services. So just my entrepreneur endeavors, Uncontested Vision as a whole, my family. And of course, I learned about, it's not about adding more to the plate, but it's just about doing the right things with full intention. And one thing that my mom actually has been sitting with me for a few weeks, because she always on my head. She like, Zarin, you don't never feel like you do too much. And I had to look in the mirror, and I had to look at her, and I honestly was like, yeah, yeah, I do. Right. But I feel like a lot of times, us as Black men, we attempt to add these things because we view it as a way to contribute to the value that we have as Black men. I'm in therapy now, so y'all gonna hear me saying a lot of therapeutic type shit. But I didn't really, I guess, understand that until I kind of sat down, sat with God, and kind of just looked at everything around me and realized why I was doing a lot of things I was doing. Not because they wasn't for me, not because I didn't want to see the success of those things and that I didn't want to build, because that is the honest truth. But just also knowing that, man, if I do this or if I do that, that admiration that I seek and crave, it's fulfilled. I'm fulfilled within that from my peers and friends and family and the internet, all that shit, so just really breaking down why, and I want y'all to think about that too. Why do you do a lot of the things you do? Is it because you're really seeking your true happiness and joy, or is it more so just because it's a standard, right? A thing of, all right, if I do this, this will elevate me in the eyes of so-and-so, right? Which is okay. We still want to, as a creative man and someone that just strives on seeking that success out, I don't want to think that that's a bad thing, right? But again, just really sit down and do it from a genuine place. I think that's kind of the most important thing. And just thinking back to what Mom said, it's yeah, I do a lot, right? Because I'm looking at my family line and family tree, at which we really didn't do much. Not as far as just straight up. We really, we didn't really do much to kind of build upon that name. And I'm taking that responsibility on as the firstborn of the family. My mom's firstborn. I'm taking that responsibility on to show my family and my cousins, my nieces, my nephews, my brothers, my sisters, man, we life is too short. And if you need that inspiration, I'm gonna provide it for you. I'm still going through shit too, right? I'm not perfect, and I would never want no one to think that I'm just a saint, or only Jesus is perfect. And I had to kind of understand that as well. But sometimes we just need that push. Sometimes you just got to see it. A lot of the shit that I'm doing, or that I'm attempting to do, or that I've done up to this point, I've never fucking seen. All this shit that I've done, I've taught my fucking self. So if I could have someone that was there and kind of show me a blueprint or a display of what not to do and what to do, I would have took that. So for sure, like no question, saved me a lot of the bumps that I had to take on my head. That shouldn't be paused, but just in case pause. But saved me just a lot of fucking stress, right? Like I got y'all. So if I got to be the one to take the arrows, I'll take it just because that's just how I was built. Now, this season, of course, isn't about performing ambition. It's about living in it. So I'm going to document everything from this point on, my flaws and all. And I just kind of want to get more into lifestyle, right? Like a lot of times I be with people and I do a lot of cool shit. I be with people that do cool shit, but sometimes I just like to live in the moment. I haven't really been like an internet type of guy. But I understand where we're at in 2025 going into 2026. So shit, either get with it or get lost, nigga. Yeah. Nigga said call him. And ain't fucking answering.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
This nigga think I'm a bitch, bro. Like, this nigga think I'm a bitch. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me to call you to talk business and you're not gonna fucking answer? Let me send this email. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, I paid you some bread. We talking bread, nigga. Fuck. Nigga's crazy, dog. Nigga think I'm a bitch. All right, fuck it. So, in the old seasons and leading up to now, this is one thing I talked about, and we won't keep going back to this. One thing I talked about in therapy too. I just kind of had to reflect on how my last few years have went, and obviously I've been myself, but I understand that I let a lot of shit slide, and I basically just had to get back, and it's tough, right? It's a balance of the godly man that you want to be versus the nigga that ain't gonna take no shit, right? Like that. It's tough because God wants you to lead with love, right, and understanding and compassion and forgiveness. Woo, that's a nigga. Y'all probably don't even know that word, forgiveness, but it's that sometimes that other side that you hit, that evil twin will fucking hit you, and you like, man, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So that's what I've struggled with for sure. But I had to understand that. Of course, I'm gonna still lead with love, but I'm not letting shit slide no more. like, yeah, none of that shit's going no more. So whoever hearing this, whatever, like, if you like Zeta and Switch, like, yeah, none of that shit is flying no more. And I realized, I realize discipline is love, for yourself and for the vision. But at the same time, you can't pray for a new level and move the same way. I think that's a lot of times we get kind of lost. Oh, this nigga calling right now. Hold on, guys. Yo, what's up, Brody? Yep. I'm on right now, but I had to call you real quick because I know we've been talking. What's up with the video, man? What's going on?
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Look, bro, we're gonna have a delay, man. We're gonna have to push back a little bit. Sorry.
Bro,
Yeah.
like you realize I told the people Friday, right? Like Halloween.
The way things set up right now, a lot of things are happening. Inflation is really bad.
Hold on. Let me ask you something though, for real.
Yeah, what's going on?
You think I'm a bitch, bro?
Whoa, no, nah, bro, what?
Because I just don't like the video. 2 minutes, bro. Like I mean, the video 2 minutes, bro. It's but at the end of the day, I know the quality of it is gonna be amazing. So, as long you gave me your word, right? You said no later than Wednesday. So I got you. I got you, bro. All right. Well, bet I appreciate the update, man. If you need anything from me, just let me know. But I'll stay tapped in. No later than Wednesday. I'm live right now, so they hearing this shit. If it's later than Wednesday, I think I might have to withhold. I'm gonna have to delay some bread. Like this, like we're gonna have to. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. You too, kid. Okay. Yeah, you think I'm a bitch, bro. Fuck it. All right. Well, like I said, love. Discipline is love, right? All right. But just going back to what I was saying, what I say? I said some raw shit. You can't pray for a new level and move the same way. So we get lost in that, thinking that, all right, if I just say this prayer, if I I still got to be myself in it all, right? And I still got to lean and trust God. But you got to realize that a man, like, again, has to kind of be things we talked about in the first episode: assertive, discipline, things that it took me a little bit to learn. But we here. So every morning I ask myself, like, am I moving like a visionary or am I moving like a victim? My family, they the ones that keep me grounded in what's real. And they remind me too constantly that this isn't about attention. It's about legacy. So I don't want y'all to be conflicted because I'm like, obviously I gotta show the lifestyle. I gotta do this, gotta do that. I gotta keep the eyes on me. Well, I'm thinking, fuck. Because it damn near is about attention. It's about legacy too. But it's about attention, nigga. So I don't know why the fuck I said that. I don't know why I said that shit. But the family's always keeping me grounded. That's the main takeaway from that. So what's next, man? What do I got coming up next? UV Uncontested Vision is not just a cool ass dope logo and none of that shit. It's how I live. It's the clarity, the focus, the faith, and the work. This season, we're not waiting for the perfect moment. We making the moment. This is the moment right now. And for everybody asking, I know y'all heard me on the phone with bro about the video. Evil Twin is coming this week. He said no later than Wednesday. So we gonna hold him to that. I seen a couple cuts. It's super fire. So obviously we want to kind of make it worth it, right? We don't want to push out nothing that's below our standards in the quality that we seek. Especially for the stories that I like to present to you guys. But no later than Wednesday. That's what Brody said. Or I'm going to lay some bread. But yeah, like I said, we just gotta keep it right, man. I promise y'all gonna fuck with it. Y'all gonna feel it. It's gonna be different. And I thank everybody for y'all patience too. A couple people been hitting me up like, "Where the video, nigga? You say Halloween?" I'm like, nigga, I know. Fuck shit. I'm trying to get that motherfucker too. I don't know where the fuck's at, my nigga. But it's coming. Now, the new season of Uncontested Vision, I know this is episode 2.5, but just, again, my fault. I know this is season 2.5, but I want y'all to, again, view this as a new season. We doing different content. more lifestyle. We're doing vlogs, podcast. We're doing everything. And at some point, we're going to shift. Honestly, we'll likely shift away. The podcast may look a little bit different going into season 3, but we're going to give y'all a little bit of a, I was about to say some crazy shit, but we're going to give y'all a little bit of a preview for now, for the next few episodes as we finish out this season, to kind of let y'all know how things will be looking moving forward. Now, I appreciate everybody still rocking with me. Of course, you can follow the journey. The uncontested life continues. Keep that in mind. The uncontested life. Everybody, every way we move, the whole vision, it all got to be uncontested. So, again, I appreciate y'all staying tapped in. I appreciate y'all staying tapped in. It's your boy, Zarin Michael. And we going crazy. Stay ready. Video on the way. Peace.
Told me to send her the cash, she know that I got it, she just got an ass nice. Really hopping in my S2E, I turned to a family guy, she call me dad. Turned up on 10, hand a card to her, it's getting maxed. When you me, you got just as good as you did last time.